Hello guys, good evening everyone. Good evening team. Hello everybody in the house. Chalo, good evening guys, good evening, good evening all. तो कौन है भाई? प्रीति, good evening. Aniket, good evening. Bharat, good evening. Okay, Nitesh is in. Bhavit Reddy is in. Sushmita is in. Susmita is in. Julie, Naveen, Akhila, Krishna, Kavya, Rajeshwari. Okay. Lizania, Subhojit. Chalo, guys. Chalo, let's go. Let's start with week 3. Okay. Let's get up. Everyone. Okay. Week 3, mein, guys. It's all going to be actions. Okay. So whatever we learned in the week 1 and week 2, we need to get hardcore implementing it so that we get the results. Okay, that's what is the focus for week 3. Chalo, everybody. Gear up to take actions. Be on a serious note, guys. Just listening is not going to help. Okay, so please do take actions. Whatever we learned as part of week 1 and week 2, we need to get it into the game as part of week 3. Okay, chalo. Okay, so first of all, congratulations for all you members who were pretty consistent as part of week 1 and week 2. Okay, and that's really proud to see you guys, because consistency is the foundation of getting anything in your life. Okay, and you were all very consistent, 7+ attendance out of 10. So pretty good to see. Okay, and yes, there are a few more, maybe they'll be joining in, but punctuality, consistency, discipline, okay, these are the key ethics of success. Now, I want to tell you one very important thing, guys. Dekho, what happens is how our journey has been, and you need to understand a few things. Okay, right now in your mind, you think you are certain kind of a person based upon the past life that you have lived. I want to tell you ki you can change the image of that person and make yourself whatever you want in your life. Okay, understand, human potential capability is far huge, but how we live our life, that is completely irrelevant basically. Okay, whatever you assume, whatever you believe about yourself, that's a different thing, but what you can actually achieve and can actually believe is completely different thing. So first of all, you need to lessen this gap. Okay, your self-doubts, your problems, your worries of your life, your nervousness, your panicness, all those are limitations which you are thinking and creating for yourself. We have to change all that, and you should start living to your true potential. This is what it is. And even if you don't know how greatly talented and capable you are, usko figure out karna hai, and we have to live towards that. Okay, now there are few very important things. You just master that and lifelong success will happen. Okay, dekho, one thing which is for sure, let's say the day when you were born on the planet, it was a day with 24 hours. Today it's a day with 24 hours. 100 years from now, when you will die, will be a day with 24 hours. It just keeps happening like that. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and it will always remain the same. Okay, now all your ups and downs of life, your dreams, desire, goals of life is all going to be how you execute these 24 hours in the best possible way that you get massive results out of your life. Understand, right now the problem that you're dealing, that's not a big problem at all. Open up your mind, think big, think broad. It's a challenge, and let me tell you, all throughout your life there will be challenges. But the thing is how you utilize your 24 hours from morning till evening, what you do, how you plan, how you tackle this day, that is going to result between success and failure. So that means if you master execution part, automatically all your results of life will become very easy for you. This is what was the focus of the week 1. We have to upgrade in order that we get results and be able to solve all our problems. If you are looking for shortcut, only I want to fix my current problem, all throughout your life, you will struggle somewhere or the other. So the only solution by which you can solve your problem is you have to upgrade as best as possible, as capable as possible. And that upgradation should happen as part of how you deal with your 24 hours. Okay, and which means first upgrading in your thought process, What do you believe about yourself? What do you believe is possible for you? Mindset upgrade plus your actions upgrade of this 24 hours. And that is where, as part of week 1, we covered one very important topic: your thoughts create your reality, which is a 3-step system: thoughts, actions, and results. Okay, just I'm trying to give a brush up because it's been some time, but we need to recollect thoughts, actions, and final is results. Okay, now the thing is, thoughts related part, we are already discussed some activities, we will perform it. Actions related is broken down into 3 parts: plan, actions, review. Plan, actions, review. It's a circle which you need to keep repeating. Doesn't matter what your goal is. Plan, actions, review. Plan, actions, review. We will repeat that. And the thing is, the foundation is consistency. If you can do it long enough, all your goals will be accomplished in your life. But the moment you say, no, I want to stop, I want to give up, that's it, everything stops. So it doesn't matter whether it's career growth you're trying to achieve, or getting a job, or any other problem of your life, health problem, personal problem, this problem, that problem. Consistency is the foundation. If you can do it long enough, magic will happen in your life. Okay? Now the point is, as part of this week 3, we will be doing multiple things, starting with re-looking at our planning actions for the next phase. Let's say right from tomorrow onwards, what are you supposed to do in your life which will give you maximum results? Okay, and we have already discussed all the techniques as part of week 1 and week 2 itself. Week 2 was very much career focused. We did initially 2-3 days of like IT working professionals related, and remaining 2-3 days of the last week were very much focused on the job seekers. Okay, I think 2 days we covered for job seekers, Thursday and Friday. And as part of that, we discussed some of the techniques. Now, the point is, in the week 1, we shared using ChatGPT, we wrote down 20 ideas by which you can accomplish your goal. So you need to understand, ideas are easy to get in the current time. You just go to ChatGPT, ask ideas, you will get it. Okay. Last week, I shared so many ideas, you will get it. If you hunt on internet, read many blogs, you will get ideas. Understand, idea getting is not hard in the current time. You can get it easily. ChatGPT, Google is 5 minutes away, and it can give you all the problems that you have. It can give solutions for everything. But the game lies in implementing these ideas long enough. Those who will be able to do it till the time they get results, they will succeed. Others will not succeed. So get the game what you are playing. You are not playing for knowing the things. You are doing for taking actions and doing it consistently till the time you get results. That's it. This is the game between success and failure. The ability to take actions long enough. Okay. Yes, first step is knowing the ideas, but more important is execution part. And that is where some people will say, okay, ideas are worthless if you don't take action upon it, right? Ideas don't mean a thing if you don't take actions. All the business people say this fact, that the success of business lies in execution. Actions are the thing which will make you successful, and that's what we need to take today. Okay, this full week is going to be action oriented week. Now the thing is, chalo, all the guys in the house, okay, working professionals or job seekers, you have to now start planning what should be your next moves. So do a quick recap of what we did last time. Open up OneNote. As part of that, go to the weekly planning page. Okay, so open OneNote. In that, create a weekly planning page. Okay, as part of that, mention today's date, 17th of April. And whether you are working professional or job seeker or anybody else, you would have something to be done with your life. We will do the planning about that. Chalo, everybody. Okay, everybody, please open OneNote. And what is going to happen as part of week 1 that we will discuss. But today, let's use this time effectively. Everybody go to weekly planning. Okay. Now, can you guys just, all the job seekers right now, whoever are job seekers in the house looking for job, can you just raise a thumbs up or hand raise in Zoom so that we can check the count quickly? How many guys are यहाँ पे Zoom पे? Okay, yeah, just keep it. Everybody raise your hand, whoever is doing job seeking. Okay, 10 people, 14, 15. Okay, everyone, whoever in the house looking for job seeking right now, raise the hand. It stays up for as long as you remove it. 19. Okay, बाकी के क्या वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल्स है क्या? Okay, 20. Okay, so looks like we have a 50-50 crowd today. Javed, nice. Okay. ठीक है, so looks like we have a split audience. Majorly, I guess 20 and like 50. Okay, no, it's fine, whatever it is. ठीक है, so chalo everybody. Yeah, look, you can lower your hands, and it's a split audience. Let's continue accordingly. Chalo. Okay, chalo everyone, let's open your weekly planning. Just go to OneNote, create a weekly planning page there, mention today's date, 17th of April as part of that. Okay, 17th April. Now, the thing is, like we see in the group, we have both. Okay, we have working professionals as well as we have job seekers. But the core techniques we have already discussed as part of the last week itself. Today, let's plan some actions upon those techniques. What do you want to really implement in your life right from tomorrow? Okay, there are a lot of things. So firstly, I will share you the screen, quickly show you about working professionals and job seekers. So accordingly, you can go through that. And meanwhile, we will just do a quick high-level overview about it, a quick recap of what basically we are talking about. Okay. So first of all, look at the screen here, everyone. Okay, I will share this link back again. It is something which we already discussed in the last week. So nothing new out of the blue here. Okay. Sharing the screen. Fine. This is what it is, everyone. Okay, Nitish, Vishal, you can lower down your hand. Dekho guys, in this blog, all the sessions which we have completed so far is available. Okay. Now the thing is, we will not get in too much details about everything. But the thing is, yes, in the week 1, the foundation ho gaya, and week 1 is done. And here comes week 1, day 5, and this is what it is. Okay. Week 2 started, we started taking up the corporate topics. Now, all the working professionals, week 2, day 1 onwards itself, we discussed some strategies which you can apply at your work in order to grow faster. So you guys can go to the week 2, day 1. As part of that, we have discussed about what all you need to do for your own personal growth. And the strategy conclusion was, first, you need to invest time on yourself for upskilling yourself. Then that topic should be helpful for the project. And then you have to further take it with your team members and remaining stuff. But first step is you need to invest time on your own skill upgradation. So if you have not picked up, start checking on this. And plus, immediately on the day 2, we discuss checklist. Okay, we discuss a lot of checklist, grooming, high level. So if you guys are not that much confident about your high level designs as part of your grooming, but the project may, if you need more to grow, maybe your learning of skills should be more focused upon first project related stability itself, like grooming, high level requirements. And then we moved here with the low level sprint day 1 related. I think project pay you can focus. Okay. So for all the working professionals, week 2, day 1, day 2, day 3, just go through that and accordingly plan what should be your next moves. Okay. Next, all the job seekers in the house. Okay. Week 2, we covered day 4 and day 5 for you guys. Okay. Step by step job getting. Day 4 and day 5 is for you people. Okay. This is day 5 and this is day 4. Now, as part of that, we said job seeking, you have to work on 2 areas, preparation versus execution. Now just try to relate it ki how much strongly you are prepared right now to really get the job. And we said your preparation should be about your core technology, your framework, your coding ability, your communication skills, and your logical thinking. Okay. And last Friday, we even shared if you are going to take up any project, okay, along with project, your coding will also improve. Not like, at least basic coding should be there. So additional enhancement will happen along with project. Logical thinking will also improve, and there is a chance of communication improvement also. But you can build project only where your core programming is good and your framework knowledge is good. Without that, you cannot take project. So job seekers, you have to first think, are you prepared enough in order to get to the project as early? And if you guys are really prepared well, then spend more time on job hunting. Otherwise, 70% of the time you should invest on preparation, 30% on job hunting. Because if you're not prepared enough, even if you get a job or don't get a job, or you don't crack the interview, life is going to be problematic at work. So preparation पे 70% लगाओ. If you are not prepared enough, 70% focus on preparation, 30 on job hunting. And if you get a job, well and good. And that's how it is. But if you're already prepared, maybe then 70% of the time should be job hunting. Now you figure it out, where do you stand? Okay? And if you're average in both, maybe 50-50 bhi karke, you can plan, handle both. But even if, let's say, you're 100% prepared, still I would suggest that daily 2 hours ka brush up should definitely happen. 8 hours of job hunting you can do. Okay? This is how it is. So I'm pasting this link to you. Thoda just go through this. And wherever you are right now, try to plan how your next step should be. Okay? Everybody in the house. So I'm pasting this link in the chat. Whether you are working professional or job seeker right now. Okay, I'm pasting it in chat. Please visit this link. I'll give you guys some time so that you can plan things out for yourself. Chalo, go to this link, everyone. And here we have, okay, for working professionals, week 2, day 1, day 2, day 3 will be helpful. For job seekers, week 2, day 4, day 5 will be helpful. Okay, majorly what you need to do is right from tomorrow how you want to spend your time. And just know it, guys, in one day magic is not going to happen. Doing a project itself is a long thing. Okay, learning a technology itself is a long thing. Working on communication itself is a long thing. So understand, you are playing a long-term game here, but you need to strike the right balance. Preparation versus job hunting. So job seeker ka focus should be on preparation versus job hunting, and both are two different things. And working professional should be hardcore career growth. And we discussed a few things for that. So everyone, think something about it. Okay, kuch bhi socho. And in next 5-10 minutes, I will start giving you guys some guidance which will help you in your planning as well. Chalo everyone, be independent, start thinking. Guys, thoda sa get out of that mentality, majorly students and all. Don't wait for spoon feeding for anything. You have to figure things out. Okay, ready-made nahi chalti hai. The world doesn't run based upon people spoon feeding things. You have to figure out everything. That's how even the industry is. And the sooner you apply that skill on yourself, the better it is. Chalo, everybody, please do this. Go to the link. Already the topics are mentioned there. You can scroll through it and plan your next actions. Okay, what do you want to do next? And if there is something else maybe in your mind running, maybe you can plan that out. So I tried to give the inputs from my side which will help you in your career. But if you further feel ki nahi aur bhi kuch karna hai, well and good. But how do you want to engage the next 5 moves which will take you faster in your career and your job seeking activities? Wo write down. Okay? Everybody do it. Please don't just listen it. Listening is not going to help. And थोड़ा self sufficient होना पड़ेगा. You have to become independent to get your own results. That's life. So think, become capable, and get results. Okay. Take next more 4 minutes, and after that I'll start giving you some guidance which can help you in your planning. But थोड़ा सा कुछ तो कर लो guys. From tomorrow थोड़ा hardcore execution करते हैं. Okay, no giving up. Basically, you should be like, what should I do next from tomorrow? How my day should be organized? What all activities I want to do during my day, which will help you accomplish your goals, getting your job or career related growth. And then how much time can you allocate for that? Think about that as well. So working professional, additionally, apart from your day-to-day working, okay, whatever your office time is, can you additionally put 1 hour which will help you to grow forward in your career? Thoda wo time ko figure out. And all the job seekers, 10 hours you have to work every single day. So there is no exception for that. 10 hours every single day you have to work. Prioritize all your home activities like that. Even your friends or your family, bolo ki, I'll do it before office or after office. Get into that mood of seriousness already. Don't spend time in lying down on sofas and bed during the day and watching time pass stuff. That's not how things work, okay? So job seekers 10 घंटा कल से काम करना है in order to get the job. Working professionals are already working 10 hours a day, okay? Additionally, 1 घंटा you have to plan working professionals. So just see it out. Take a few minutes and then we will get into more activities. And guys, never lose hope. We can bounce back from no matter how problematic the life is. If you can have a cool mind inside, you can overcome any situation. So that's what is the strategy. Think, analyze, figure out what's working, what's not working, what should change, what should I do tomorrow for getting faster. Keep it running. Okay, take 2 more minutes and then we will give a few quick inputs. Please go through it. Whatever comes to your mind, write it down. You might be right, you might be wrong. Don't overthink it. If you are feeling something, oh, I need to prepare this, write it down. Working professionals, whatever comes to your mind, write it down. Acha, ye kar sakta, wo kar sakta, this I have to do, that I have to do. Just write down your action plans and steps. Okay, fine. 9:25. Okay, chalo, let me, just because we have 1 hour, so I'm trying to give it more to the point specific rather than experimenting with ourselves here and there. Okay, so 1 second. Sharing. Now, all the working professionals focus here. Okay, job seekers can still continue with your planning and stuff, but working professionals, thoda sa yahan pe pay attention. Okay, everyone. Firstly, you need to do these few things. There are n number of ways of doing it. Okay, first of all, whatever I am saying, this is not the rule of getting results. Okay, there are n number of ways of doing it. The thing I feel is, whatever feels logical to me, I'm trying to share it to you. You can definitely customize it, change a few things here and there. based upon your perspective, you can definitely change around with that. Okay, but I personally feel if you do it like this, there are chances of getting more results, because I truly believe in that. That's where I'm sharing it. So you can keep this as the core foundation. If you want to apply it same as it is, go ahead applying. If you want to make touch-ups, go ahead with the touch-ups. Okay, but I'm trying to play with few things which is common between you and me, which is 24 hours a day. Okay, and which is you guys are working, and what is the non-working time. And I'm trying to build a system on the common activities, so which might relate to everybody. Okay, so देखो guys, all the working professionals first. Okay, you have your working time of the day, okay, which is XYZ, whatever, let's say 10 to 7, if this is your working time. Consider your travel time if you're going to office and all. Considering that working nikalo, maybe 9 to 8 if you're traveling and going up and down. Okay, now whatever is your working time, keep that separate window. Now spend some time to figure out how much additional time you have apart from work plus sleep. Guys, can you write down these things? Working professionals, job seekers, you continue with your planning. Okay, after 10 minutes we'll discuss with you guys. If you want, you can remove your headphone also. After 10 minutes we'll discuss. The working professionals, first write down this: how much additional time you have in hours apart from your work and sleep. थोड़ा calculate करो. Okay, let's say you sleep for 8 hours. Okay, and then work, considering this above related window, it's like 8 plus 3, including travel time. Just example sake, right? Okay, so 8 plus 3, 11 hours. Okay, so your pending hours comes to like 19, 6 hours. Out of 24, 6 hours you are getting off. ठीक है, travel वीवर निकाल के sleep 8 hours भी पकड़ लिए. After that also 6 hours is coming through. Okay, 19 हो रहा है plus 6. Some of you might have a variation based upon if you're traveling more long and blah blah blah. Okay, if some are still working from home, you get more time here. Okay, देखो, now out of this 50%, let's say you will lose some of the time in getting ready, this that blah blah blah. Let's say in all of that, even if you lose 2 hours miscellaneous, bathing, food, this that, 2 hours उसमें डाल दिए, still you get 4 hours. 4 hours a day, which can be value add. थोड़ा सोचना पड़ेगा. 4 hours we are having, somewhere it's hidden right now, we don't even know. Okay, even if let's say out of this 4 hours, 2 hours for your family, if you are giving, personal life चल रहा है, family time. Okay, you still have 2 additional hours. Okay, now this could be a growth hour. That means even if you try to think of it practically, 2 घंटा daily investing on your self growth is very much practical. Very much practical. Now you plan on important items as part of this. Okay, but 2 hours, so at least right now looking at calculation, 2 hours are able to possible. Now let's say you say, "Arey yaar, 1 hour to we are giving it for this evening program itself," right? CT program is taking 9 to 10 daily. Okay, fine. That means even after doing this program, you get 1 hour. That means it's pretty practical. Don't say that it's not possible. If you are saying it's not possible, that means you are not planning yourself properly and you're wasting your time. And let's say you want to do time pass, do it miscellaneous 2 घंटा है उसमें social media कर दो, time pass कर लो. And on an average, I'm saying daily 1 hour to additional you can definitely take 2 hours. And even if you invest one time in career transformation, still you get 1 hour to do something with your life. वो figure out करना पड़ेगा. So guys, at least with this calculation, we got this. So if you get more than 1 hour, I'm very happy for you. 1 hour से less मिल रहा है, तो that means try to figure out how you can make it work, right? And now, okay, try to plan this time. Okay, like when is this 1 hour of growth possible? Guys, okay, plan this out. When is this 1 hour of growth possible? That means, is it like morning 8 to 9 a.m. or is it after office? Okay. Is it after office 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. or is it after our career transformation session? Or is it like half an hour in the morning, half an hour in the evening? But kuch to a concrete time assigned to this hour. 1 hour is definitely possible. If you're not able to get it, that means you're wasting time. That's what it is. You're wasting time on maybe something which is not that essential. Okay. So guys, figure out this. And if you have written your time, please comment it in chat as done. Okay, guys, once you have figured out your 1 hour, and guys, you need to understand different people will have different busyness and priority of life. But the thing is, whatever your life is, try to best figure out how much is possible for you. Okay. And if you're too much occupied, can you see what can be automated? Okay. Right now, everything like online groceries are there. What can be automated? Try to look for that. What can be delegated? Can you hire a maid for doing some of the activities? How can you loosen yourself up? So thoda figure out. We all have 24 hours. And how best to engage with these hours, that's your planning. And guys, if you have figured, all the working professionals, if you have figured out this time, can you just comment it in chat? Okay, Krishna is saying, Akhila is saying, Divanshu is saying. Okay, who more, guys? Fatafat, fatafat. Don't take too much time, guys. This is just the beginning. More guys, more guys. Plan your time. Plan such a kind of time which you will stick with every single day. It should not be a variable time. Sometimes ho raha hai, sometimes nahi ho raha hai. That drama should not be there. Dedicated 1 hour for that means 1 hour for that. And when it will come, it should be fixed. The way office time is fixed 10 to 7, like that, this growth time should be fixed, whatever it is. And daily you have to dedicate it. So commitment level should be high. Okay, you don't allow other work to come in front of this. So guys, please comment it in chat if we are done with this. Okay, Mahesh is done. Ramya is done. Akshay is done. Chalo, few more members. Fatafat. Okay, Julie done. Meet done. Okay, very good. Now the next thing is, okay, once you're done with this plan, everybody focus in here. Okay, once you're done with this plan, step 4. Okay, identify the skill which you should upgrade. Okay, which will add value for your life. Now, all the working professional, we have already discussed last time itself what skill you need to do. Okay, now let me tell you, I'll give you guidance, but yes, it's your choice. If you are struggling to get good project, if you are not an A player of the team, how do you become a great player of your team? 2 things. First, you should be able to execute project activities very smoothly. So your first focus should be learning the project activities. Okay, which is all the checklists which we have shared in the week 1. You should master that. If you are saying I'm already good in day-to-day activities like grooming, high-level designing, reasoning, trying to identify the low-level designs also, if you're already good, but I think beginners have a scope of growth there, youth scope is there. Okay? So I would suggest first to learn those activities. But if you are saying, no, I'm already good in this, next pick up a certification which will add value for you. Okay? Now, take some time out to really identify which path you want to choose. Should it be like greatly executing the project, or should it be certifications? At least pick one right now, okay, and write that okay, project activity karenge. If it is certification, just write certification. Okay, and then comes your next step. How you want to accomplish fourth. Okay, when you say certification, then what certification? If you are saying project activities, now write down one para on how to do this. Okay, that's it, simple. So for project activities, we have already discussed all the checklist. Maybe now you come up with kaise karoge. The thing could be you involve in every grooming tickets or all the requirements which are done so far in your projects. You will read everything. You will read all your source code of the project very properly. You will read documentations of high level designing. Maybe you will find a course on Udemy or LinkedIn or YouTube, okay, on high level designing, maybe some course on low level designing, but you figure out there are everything available on internet. I mean, you have to do things for yourself. Okay, so if you are first, at least pick whether it is this or this, which path you want to grow. If you have picked up any one of the path, now take some time, spend 1 hour, like some time in writing one paragraph about it. Okay, this is what is the initial guidance for working professionals. Please start doing this. Okay, everyone, all the working professionals, get busy with this. I'm pasting this in the WhatsApp group that we have. Okay, अभी जॉब सीकर्स पे फोकस करता है. Working professionals, please. Okay, I've pasted it. Just a second. I'll paste it in the Zoom also, but I think based upon the length of the content, but make sure by the end of the program you have a first draft of strategy ready which you want to implement from tomorrow. Okay, chalo, now let's focus on the working professionals, sorry, job seekers. Okay, so ready, job seekers? Ready है तो comment में डालो. चलो, let's go. Okay, very good. चलो, ready, nice. देखो guys, पहला तो let's get practical. Okay, let's get practical. Emotions को aside रखो, get your mind clear. Job will come if you do right activities. So don't get emotional, nahi panic and all, keep it aside. Cool mind se, let's get started. Okay, we said there are two things, preparation and execution, preparation and job hunting. Okay, and daily 10 hours has to be given. Okay, so chalo, I'm sharing my screen back again. Start answering these questions, everyone, all the job seekers. Do it in your own OneNote, okay? Okay, chalo, job seekers. First, what 10 hours you are reserving for your job seeking process? So write down your working time. Right from tomorrow, the game should change, okay? as soon as you get your offer, you will start working 10 hours, right? So why not start right from today onwards? And don't allow any other drama to come. When you're in office, you're not going to entertain all the other activities. ये घर में ये खत्म हो गया, दही खत्म हो गया, जा बेटा दही लेके आओ मार्केट से. Right? It's not possible. So थोड़ा सा think as if you're doing a remote work from home. So first fix, answer it, guys. No need to write questions, okay? Maybe you can just say 10 hours and then answer it. Okay, what is that time? Maybe 10 to 7. 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay. Some of you might be doing, let's say, courses right now. So maybe include that whenever your course time is there. And out of daily 7, okay. So basically, it's coming like 11 hours of work. Okay, 10 to 7. So like 12 to 7 becomes 7 hours. And then there are like 2 hours. Okay, 9 hours, sorry. Okay, 9 hours of work aata hai. Okay, so try to really work but 10 hours a day. And if you're doing classes, let's say for 3 hours, if you're doing trainings already for 3 hours, that means you have remaining 6 hours or like 7 hours with you. 3 hours for classes, 7 hours for you. So thoda sa just figure it out. Okay, first block. Now be clear ke right from tomorrow, whatever time you're locking, you have to work on job seeking as part of this. Okay, fine. Now job seeking is a 2-step: preparation and job hunting. Now you decide how much time you want to spend in preparation versus how much time you want to spend in job hunting out of this 10 hours breakup. Because I'm not asking you to work 16 hours. I'm not asking you to work 14 hours. 10 घंटा ही बोल रहा हूँ. That means I'm already trying to give you 10 hours of hardcore job hunting is going to be good enough for you to get job. If you want to work 12, choice is yours. But 10 hours भी अगर दिल से काम करोगे, मिल जाएगा. Now you figure out how many hours in preparation, okay, how many hours in each, and what time you will block for that. Okay, so that's the third step. Block your times. Preparation window. Next, job hunting window. Guys, if you lock your time accordingly, what activities to do for preparation, we know that. What activities for doing for job hunting, we know that. But at least figure out how many hours here and what is the time window. Block your time frames. And now you need to understand whatever you're blocking, accordingly your results will be. If you are really weak in your like preparation and still you are giving 2 hours to yourself, it will take more time for you to prepare. And after that, maybe you're giving on interviews and you're getting rejected. So that is expected to get rejected because you're not good. You're not giving time for yourself for preparation. You're focusing on that. That means it's a wrong plan, basically. Okay. And let's say preparation wise, you are very strong and still you are working on preparation only, not doing job hunting. Interview calls itself are not coming for you because you have not allocated your main focus on job hunting. So know it, your planning will determine how much results you will get. Your allocation of time will determine how much results you will get. And both are not mutually exclusive, guys. Daily you have to spend time on both. Maybe a day might come ke after 2 weeks tak bahut acha strong preparation karo, and then for 1 week you just say, now I'm prepared, I don't want to do it now. So you can play around with that, but ideally try to take both things together. Because if you're not recapping, you will forget things, and that is bad also. So everybody, write down which time you want to give for this. Thoda sa, guys, dekho, Narayan Murthy ki wife, okay, in one of an interview she said ki The basic skills which are required for success is already taught in school. Which is required for success, which is discipline. Okay. And the school teaches that when to start the day, when to end the day. Every class is 30 minutes, 1 hour. And then you are focused. You're taking break after every session. That is, pomodoros are already happening in schools by nature. Then break mein thoda time pass hota hai. Fir again you get focused. And that's where you are able to stay like from morning 7 a.m. to let's say whatever your midday. So the basic disciplines which are required for getting results, the system is already trained to us. Now it's choice given to us whether we are following it. Okay, so thoda sa, now get that disciplined, stick to the basics, results will come. So guys, if you are done with this preparation window and job hunting window, just comment it in the chat. Everybody. And I'm saying guys, 10 घंटा ही बोल रहा हूँ यार, 10-11 hours. I'm not asking you to squeeze yourself and burn yourself. Know it that things could take time, but doing the right actions matters. And doing it consistently matters. So dekho, by the end of the day, what should be your satisfaction point? If you really gave 10 hours for your preparation and job hunting, you should be satisfied कि आज दिल से काम किया. Some things will work, some things will not work. But you should be satisfied that if you executed your full day, 10 hours very happily, preparation also, job hunting also, you should just be like at peace there. Because it's just matter of time when you're doing the right activities. And yes, smartly you have to keep figuring out how can I make things better? Why it is not working? What can I change? That smartness should daily be there. That's where we will daily review. But beginning should be like this. Okay. So everybody who has finalized till this, put it in chat. Okay. Shravani is done. Aniket is done. Alok is done. Ashwarya done. Akshay done. Subhojit done. Krishna done. Akhila done. बाकी भी लोग क्या कर रहे हैं guys? फटाफट. Don't spend too much time. These are base things. That's what, if you master 24 hours, this is what is planning your 24 hours effectively. Okay, very good. Now we are getting more. Okay, Pooja, Shenu. Okay, Purushottam. Nice. Vishnu, Naveen, Tauheed, Sushmita, Akshay. ठीक है, चलो. Now, very good. देखो guys. Now थोड़ा सा make reflect yourself now. Preparation में what should be your focus right from tomorrow? Okay, we already know things, core concepts or project framework knowledge. Core concepts matlab I'm saying the basics of oops, core Java, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. These are the basics foundation. When you learn Python, the basic programming of Python. Okay, so the core foundation of your technology. Okay, next, when you say project framework, so like Spring Boot or Spring. Okay, next Python ka Django hai. Okay, if you are on front end, Angular, React, and like this, whatever is your technology, you should know in real time how the project happens in your technology. If you don't know that, first you have to figure that out. Everybody who doesn't know how the work happens in your technology in real time, you should speak with people on LinkedIn. You should Google how projects are implemented, what frameworks are used in projects on your technology and expertise. So identify that is the step for you. So now you figure out, do you want to spend time in preparation? If you have allocated 4 hours, now you figure out, do you want to work on core concepts and how much time core concepts? Work like school classes. Okay, 1 घंटा core concepts पे काम करूंगा daily. Next, or maybe for first week, I will work throughout only on core concepts brush up, Monday to Friday. Your plan is your plan, guys. And any plan could be right, thoda think logical. Okay, so core concepts we have to work. Next, project framework knowledge we have to work. Next, coding improvement we have to do. Already you have shared the link, okay, which websites are useful for improving your coding. Okay, next, logical thinking. देखो, I would suggest कि if you are prepared for these 3 areas, immediately you should get ahead building your own project. Apply the knowledge which we discussed on Friday. Self project, एक domain पकड़ लो, look at the corresponding website and start identifying use cases and start logically thinking. It will give you the best exposure, the best practical knowledge you can ever get, rather than trying to mug up things in bits and pieces. I would suggest, if you are already good with these 3 things, you should focus on project building. If you are not good with, so project building will teach you proper, and then when you're doing project building, explore on standards, explore on best practices, explore on logical thinking, explore on microservice. वो सब आगे आने लगेगा, but try to learn all that while you're doing the project activities, not independent floating topics. ठीक है? So, but first you have to get comfortable with these 3. Now you plan, how do you want to do it? Do you want to already start on project right from tomorrow, or are you knowing it, or are you like need to first brush up on these areas? If it is these areas, how long you will be now trying to do this? Try to define. Now this is where goal becomes in place. Okay, try to define when you will start working on the project. Okay, so that is important. These are deadlines. When you would start. And guys, everyone, even working professional, if you're not getting good project exposure currently in your companies, you can do your self projects. Don't wait ke opportunity aani chahiye. You start self. When would you start project building? Okay, choose a date and keep that date practical based upon your need of preparation here, and considering how much time are you allocating for preparation. Take some time out to come up with this logical, practical date. It could be anything based upon you. It could be 1 week, it could be 1 month, it could be 2 months. So, and if you feel, no, I cannot wait for 2 months because the project has to be included in resume, फिर कैसे करना चाहिए? Should your job hunting completely get delayed and all 10 hours you should focus every day on only the preparation and then do extensive big time training on this? No, it's up to you. You need to figure things out with a cool mind, okay, what works out for you. And you don't need anybody to come and tell you. You know what you are, how much you know, how much you don't know. You have to make right decisions for yourself. But chalo, एक ये date निकालो based upon how much time you are allocating for preparation and how much you need to prepare. एक tentative date डाल दो. So that becomes a roadmap now for you. Okay, chalo ये date लिखो. And meanwhile, if you guys are already saying, no, my core knowledge is good, project is good, this is good, and even I have project with me, framework knowledge is good, coding is good, everything, fine, you're already good. Then in that case, you should put daily 2 hours of brushing up with the things, and that focus should be of interview, like preparation, questions of interview, answering in interview, and maybe then 8 hours of daily job hunting you might have to do. Okay, now you figure out. As part of this 8 hours of job hunting, we already discussed the strategy ke what to do for job hunt. Okay, first building the right resume. Okay, guys, देखो, there are n number of templates available on internet. I would just say for beginners, start with a simple text-based document. Okay, थोड़ा Google it out. Okay, sample Java resumes. You will find multiple samples. Try to take that. Okay, you can get everything, guys. Samples. If you don't know already, I think over weekend Mr. Ramesh was even taking a session on resume. You can refer to that, or if you have your seniors in your college, you can refer to that, or internet pe hunting karke refer to that. But main important thing is make it text-based document. Okay, next, samples from internet, and make sure keywords mentioned in job description, JDs, are included in your resume. If you don't know कि कैसे निकालना है keywords, maybe you can just copy paste the full job description in ChatGPT and ask कि भाई give me the striking keywords in this job description. It will give you something. Okay, and just make sure that all of those are included as part of your resume. So first one is build the right resume, and then comes full job hunting process. Okay, which we have already discussed. Now you start planning out. I've already mentioned as part of this week 2 day 5, here is the job hunting process. Job hunting. So now you figure out कि कैसे करना है. What we said is daily 1 hour mass apply on all job portals. Okay. Next, you have to go narrow down. Daily keep identifying around 10 companies. Now you might say, I have allocated less time for this activity, so maybe 5 companies pe narrow down kar lo. Okay, but go down, apply from their internal places. Guys, I'm telling, ideas are only basic. You apply, then the results will happen. Apply via emails, blah, 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 and then reach out to the employees of that company who were your seniors, who completed their education from your college. Okay, and while you're picking these employees, see whether they are active on LinkedIn. थोड़ा उनके profile में जाओ, देखो, are they liking, commenting, posting, are they really using LinkedIn or account खोल के छोड़ दिया है? And maybe if they are not responding to you in chat, maybe just go in their post and start commenting them. Give some time, things will happen. Okay, patience rakhna padega. You just go, whatever they are posting, start following up, start adding some comments, and are really nice, thank you, blah, blah, blah. In few days, people will start responding if you engage with them properly. Okay, thoda time lagega, but yeah, you'll get that, and then eventually start building up stuff there. Okay, so now figure out, guys, दोनों पता चल गए कि कितना करना है, क्या करना है. This is how it is. Okay. And now, guys, next, develop this attitude. Any question that you get or you don't know, develop this. I had to acquire this skill. It took me a lot of time when I was a beginner in the IT industry. Okay, whenever we have any question, we go to our seniors, right? College में ऐसे ही करते थे, seniors और दोस्त लोग के पास जाओ और faculties के पास, asking them, right? Now, the major difference or switch which comes in the industry is you cannot keep running after people. Whenever you get any doubt, go to Google, go to ChatGPT, ask your question there, whatever comes to your mind. It will give you a better answer than people. You just need to have patience to ask the right question. Whatever comes, read it, process it. That's how you should be. Now your instinct aise hona chahiye, no matter what problem you get of your life, before going to anybody else, you will go to internet. You have to develop that hook in you, because as a student that is missing, and because of this many people struggle even in the IT industry. If you're facing any problem, exception aa gaya, problem solve nahi ho raha, don't run after people, run after internet. ChatGPT is there, Google is there, and a lot of other websites which will help you. Start searching there, read what problem people are facing, read what solutions they are applying, and see what works for you. That's how you become independent. So if you don't know what certification you take, ask Google about it. Thoda research karna shuru karo, guys. That's a much needed activity. Okay, everybody clear so far? Okay, now just final few minutes. Okay, just final few minutes of the session, guys. Just like high level pe see, okay, in the coming week, so today is Monday. In this week, what is the major accomplishment you want to do? And write down this thing separately. In this week, what is the major accomplishment you want to do? Set up some targets for this week. Take 5 minutes for doing this activity. Socho, abhi now you have this top plan with you. Kya karna hai? Set up something at least. At least set up ki whatever I planned above, I should execute it fully properly till the end. You can just set as that. Or you can say, I will make 30 LinkedIn professionals in my network and I will talk to them properly. Okay, that can be there. Or I will create a company database of 20 companies. It could be anything. Set up a target. Dekho, while we did smart goal via chat GPT earlier, it said, I will network with at least 10 industry professionals on LinkedIn. This is a weekly plan. I will attend 4 Java related meetups. Okay. Next, applying to 20 job openings. Next, so like basic, and then I'll work on complicated projects. So this is a more detailed weekly plan. So now we are trying to work around the same. How many hours on projects? How much of LinkedIn professionals? So can you just target something for this week, guys? So true. And once you start executing, you will get more ideas. So don't worry about it. Today is just day one, but when you keep repeating, it will become better. Chalo guys, take this final target for this 1 week. And don't worry, all the working professionals, you can just say, by this week, I will pick up a certification and I will start spending daily at least, okay, we have already finalized 1 hour. So you would say by the end of this week, I would have spent 5 hours on learning, upgrading in a certification. That could be a target. If you miss something during the week, then maybe weekend may spend some time, but 5 hours on certification upgradation or your training. Working professionals can have as simple as that. Job seekers, you can accordingly set up a target based upon whatever you have planned here. Okay, preparation versus job hunting. Kuch to likho, but have a right target mentioned something here. Kuch to, let it be something, but it will help you to either prepare better or accomplish something. Okay. Maybe you will say in 1 week, let's say spring ka some module I will fully finish. Okay. Or spring framework ka brush up karke I will prepare for project implementation from next week onwards. That's a target, but a concrete target laga. And if you're done with this, just type it in chat as done. Everybody type it in chat as done. We'll take the attendance and after that we'll spend like 5 minutes and then close the session. And guys, daily, tomorrow onwards, we are not going to just do this one time and forget about it. Abhi daily when we connect, we will plan, are we really doing this? And if we have not done it, what went wrong? And then you will realize day by day when we do this, by the end of this Friday or Saturday when we touch, Fridays and Saturday, you will be better than who you are today. That's the power of human being. You need to understand when you do things, you will make mistakes, you learn from that, you fix it right tomorrow. And you repeat it. 5 din ke andar you will be better than who you are today. That simple it is to grow. Life is not challenging. We just need to be consistent on the right habits again. Okay, fine. Okay, Julie is done, Sushmita done, Dhanashri done. Okay, very good. So I'm sharing the attendance for today. Just keep your mind open, guys. Just believe ki you can figure out everything. Have a peace of mind, have patience. And whatever we are trying to build a foundation. Okay, I'll first mark the attendance. I'll talk more on this one. 8989 is the code, is this one. Please mark your attendance. Let's do one thing. Okay, while you are marking the attendance, whatever question you have, as part of that free text field in your attendance form, ask that question. As part of this week, we are going to do Q&As specific to your questions. But again, I am saying, okay, guys, whenever you get a question, go to internet. We have done a lot of discussions. It's about you figuring it out. Thoda brain ko kaam pe lagana padega. So ask that question. But the thing is, you need to figure it out. You have to become self-sufficient. I will share, okay, mil jayega sab kuch. But the point is, you can also figure it out by yourself. Okay? So go to internet, go to Google. You will get better answers. But yes, write your question here so that we can also discuss. But I'm saying, guys, with AI tools in the market now, I don't think human knowledge will be required anymore for anybody to get the answers. Q&As becomes just nothing. Okay. Customer support division पूरा का पूरा replace होगा बोल रहे with AI, right? So there is no need of anybody support agent to talk anything for you. So that is going to be replaced. There are so many areas which will be changed. Okay, somebody is asking for code again. This is the link, guys. Okay, somebody is asking for sites for coding. Please visit. It was covered as part of the previous section. Please visit this blog. We did that as part of the week 2, day 3 somewhere. Please visit this link where we have everything. Again, simply go to Google, say ki bhai, which sites are good for coding practice. There are blogs written where people have summarized these websites. Just go to get it from there. Literally, I'm telling, develop that mindset. कुछ भी question आया, go to Google, go to ChatGPT, look for answers there. Don't rely on human beings anymore. Become independent. Okay. Now, fine. If you have marked your attendance, just one thing. Okay, we will just finish it shortly. The session will be closing, but one major thing. AI will completely replace software development. No, it will never happen, guys. Okay. Dekho, don't be scared. Dekho, first of all, you need to know that human beings are always smart and they will always evolve. Okay. We will adapt. The world around us was always changing. Okay. Radio se TV आया, TV से कुछ और आया, and then something, right? Horse से गाड़ी आई, गाड़ी से ये आया, फिर flights आए. The world keeps changing, but jobs will always be there. Maybe the roles will change. Okay. Software development maybe change आएगा. The kind of work that people do right now versus what they will do in maybe 5 years from now, there will be a drastic difference in that. Okay. Point is, we have to just adapt to whatever the world is shaping into. Right? And we have to be early adopter of that. You cannot reject and be afraid of that. You have to be early adopter in that. So IT may be rega, projects will keep happening, business will keep happening, people will be required. Maybe the roles will change. You just have to figure that out and stay ahead in the competition. And that's not hard thing to do. Okay, thoda self, that's what, become independent so that you can do all these things. Otherwise problem hoga. Okay, fine. Now, just the last thing, guys. Okay. We said one important thing, even weekends may we were speaking, and you guys are also aware of this, right? Weekend may we had a call with Shenu. Right now he's on camera, and with Prasad as well. Okay. And even while discussing with Shenu, what he mentioned is, while he was giving interview with Accenture, they had around 4 rounds of interview or 5 rounds of interview. Now, his coding round was like 4th round. 5th was face-to-face round. But before getting into that, the top 3 ke andar hi communication was a very strong round. Okay, both verbal, how you are able to tell words, read words, plus how you are able to speak. Round 2 and round 3 were about communication, verbal, and then how you speak, how you understand. Then 4th round was coding practice, 5th round was face-to-face interview. You can imagine all your technical expertise will may not be even tested in such a kind of interview chain. You need to just be aware, this is how communication is important for you. If you are not good in that, you will suffer in your career somewhere or the other, someday or the other. Okay? Now, at the same time, while discussing with Prasad, we came across this second very nice technique which he applied, a 90-day challenge of consistency to improve the communication. Okay, simple funda is, every day before going to sleep, recording yourself on audio about some of the points. It could simply be, it could be anything basically. Just do it in the language which you want to get better in. Okay, it could be like, yeah, summarizing your full day. Today I woke up at this, then I did this activity, and then these kind of problems came during the day, and this is how I solved it. but I accomplished these many tasks. A summary of the day, you can just put it. Maybe planning for tomorrow. Tomorrow, what do you want to do? But at least for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, speak something. But do that thing repeatedly for 90 days without any miss. And what Prasad said was when he performed this activity, day 1 versus day 90, there was a huge difference in how he was speaking, how confident he was, how louder he was. And let me tell you, as part of this career transformation, many of our members used to come live on Facebook group and keep going on and on and on, almost daily basis. We did not track whether we did 90 days or what, and maybe sometimes consistent, sometimes inconsistent. But now this is a thing ki doing it repeatedly makes something different in you. And guys, regardless of what skills you are upgrading, whether you are working professional or a job seeker, communication has to be strong. Okay. So right from today onwards, I'm thinking ki chalo, let's get started with a 90-day communication challenge. Okay. You don't have to depend on anybody. Simply this funda you do, you daily record yourself. And once you have recorded, start maintaining that with yourself itself. Maybe on Google Drive somewhere. Daily ka ek 10 minute, 15 minute ka recording. Let that be a unknowingly process which will help you to get better. Parallelly work on all your other job seeking and all that. Okay? Ek kaam saath mein what I am doing is, since we are growing together, okay, I'm naming ourselves as ctsuccessfamily. Okay? So career transformation ki success family where people help each other to grow. Now, I will be creating an attendance link, and whenever you have done that video recording for yourself, just mark that attendance on a daily basis. Okay? So usse kya hoga? We will start keeping a track. So daily use the same email and the same phone number as part of that. By that way, daily we will start having a track of day counters of every single person. And then over a period of time, and let it come 90 days. And when the next May 1st batch starts, there we will add more people to the list. So that will be there. I'm thinking if we can build a system where people constantly keep improving in their communications as a part of the system itself. So on a daily basis before sleep, that needs to be done. So I would recommend immediately after this session, record yourself for 15 minutes. And whoever wants to do it, again, those who do, they will feel huge difference in themselves. Why am I so much good with my communication? Because I'm practicing like this since past 2 years. Every single day, 1 घंटा बोलना होता है. मेरे को project में भी बोलना होता है. So I get better every time I do it. The more you do, the more relaxed you will be. Okay? So whoever wants to involve as part of this, right from today after this session, okay, please do it. I'm sharing the attendance link for this challenge. And daily we will make it a habit. 10 baje we will wind up our session, and after that 10 to 10:15 I will be still there in the Zoom call, maybe on camera off karke, and then you finish that within 15 minutes. So as a process itself, in the closure of our session, you guys can quickly record it. Okay? So now guys, I think I'm just sharing that link to you. Okay. Let me add one column called as date. Okay, I'm just sharing my screen. Start applying this. Okay, I'm sharing the screen. This is how it is going to be. Okay, I'm just given some few pointers as part of that. Summarize your complete day. Kya pointers I've just mentioned. I think Akhila shared this YouTube channel where there are tips for getting better in English fluency. Okay, English with Lucy. So it's freely available. Maybe if you know something else, you can go through that. Otherwise, this link, just check it out if it helps for you. So that will help. And then daily basis record karo. Email, name, WhatsApp number, your date. To mention the today's date when you do, and start doing your daily counter. It will be a form. You keep publishing it on a daily basis. Okay. And behind the screen, just make it a habit कि 90 days the continuous jana hai. I will also track it. You guys also track it. And if you want to post it on LinkedIn, that's your choice. Okay. Okay, fine. I'm just sharing this attendance link with you. Bookmark it. Okay. So daily, don't ask it. Please bookmark this link with you and start filling it up. So I think parallelly, while all these other things are happening, okay, this is the link. Recording is fine. If somebody wants to go live, that is also fine. ठीक है, it's your choice, but एक वीडियो तो बनाओ. Okay, now this is there is no code for this, please bookmark. This is a 90-day communication. The point is this will grow unknowingly in you, so you don't have to stay panicked about kya hoga kab hoga. You will start growing naturally. And what I'm thinking is once people start becoming consistent, let's say 20 days ho gaya hai, so all the people who are crossing 20 days in this consistency challenge, we will then pair them up like these guys were saying, right? In ace fluency ke andar, they speak with one another. As soon as you cross certain level, so all the people who have done it for 20 days, we will pair them up. They start having like 1 hour discussions with themselves, and then that becomes a part of the same attendance tracking for them. So I think more collaboration में by the end of 90 days तो काफी कुछ difference आ जाएगा. ठीक है, that's the full plan. And we will keep adding people and let the counters keep running till the time you improve. So let this be an anonymous hidden process. Okay, everybody. Chalo then, and mark all your questions. We'll be doing more Q&As with you guys tomorrow. But kal se odd activities karenge. Day planning, day review, goal tracking, and then Q&As, and let the engine run. Results lana hai life mein. Okay, chalo. Thank you, everybody, and have a nice, peaceful day.